Hi guys, I hope you're still enjoying your holiday. This is Esther, and I am back with a few questions that some of you have asked concerning teaching opportunities in the US. I'm here to answer those questions, and after that, I think I'll just go and see you another day. Uh, One of the questions that somebody asked me is, what academic level do I need in order to apply for job opportunities, teaching job opportunities in the US? In this case, I would say that it is a degree, a bachelor's degree on the minimum. So if you got a bachelor's degree, you're good to go. You can start your application. If you have got a master's, you're even better. If you've got a PhD, you're wow. So you can go ahead and do your application. So if you have those qualifications, start applying. And by the way, let me tell you, huku ni kuzuri, because if you got your master's, you're not paid the same way as somebody who has got a bachelor's. If you've got a PhD, your pay is different. If you got experience, the more the years of your experience, for every year of experience, it comes with something. So it is worth trying. So that's what I will tell you. I know I worked with friends who are very learned. You know those people who have PhDs and you're still working with them. And, okay, work or two. So please, I will encourage you to start your application. As I answer this other question, that somebody asked, what are some of the sponsor companies for J1 visa for teachers? There are so many, I don't know all of them. I'm not even sure. I don't know how how many there are. But I have done some homework. I have gathered a list of around 13. I'll be sharing those in the comment section. So if you want to start your application and you don't even know which these companies are, where they are, how to start, I'll share them together with their links. And then you can just click on those links and start to see what is there, interact with them, get to know more, get to know what you need, and start your journey. Like we said yesterday, make sure that you have your basic requirement identification document, which includes, of course, your passport. You need to have that. You need to have your birth certificate. If you're married, you need to have a marriage certificate. Reason being, you might come here and maybe you never produced any document, or you never indicated that you're married, and then your family is closed back in your country. You cannot bring them without verification. So some of the verifications that you need to make sure that you have are the ones that I mentioned. Also, of course, make sure that you have your academic documents, which includes your state license from your country. In the case of Kenya, have your TSC number. I know for the other countries, you know what you need. Now, for the other one is the academic credentials. You know you have your academic credentials. I took you through the process of accreditation. For if you never interacted with my video earlier, please check my video about academic credential evaluation, and you'll be able to see the process, because you cannot use your academic credentials from Kenya the way they are from your country. They need to check the standard of your credentials with the standards that are in the US. So please make sure you check out that video. Don't start uploading your certificate, degree certificate, and your transcript ignorantly. You just be rejected, and then you'll be like, this thing is a scam. It's not a scam. I have done it. And that's why I'm talking about experience. And as I keep telling you, I am telling you these things out of my experience. So the information I have is not a research. It is I'm just giving you information out of what I've experienced. You might want to go online or to search other sources. You might probably find something that is different, or something that worked for somebody else. So I'm sharing what has worked for me, what has worked for my close friends, the ones that I've interacted with. Some who have come with different visas, like H1B. Others have used different sponsor companies from the one I used. So my information is basically about my experience. Okay. So my other question that I have here says, do are the job openings throughout the year? The job openings are not throughout the year. Actually, most of the sponsor companies for the J1 visas, they close at some point. Reason being, they are all focused towards hiring you for the beginning of the academic year, which is August. So for them, they are looking to have done their process and be ready for August without pressure, without those conflicts. So make sure that you also do your calculation, do your math backward to be able to see when can I be able to start. You know what I'm going to tell you? I started as early as in March. So you could start in January. You will be better. You will be good to go. Applying for these jobs needs a lot of patience. It takes several months. So you need to be on the safe side because right from when you do your application, they have to go through your application, then invite you for an English proficiency interview. Some of them will tell you to record videos and share with them. So, and then you never know how long it's going to take them to be able to go through your videos and get back to you. Then when they are satisfied with your English, then they can start connecting you to the host school. Now it is this is also another process because when they connect you to the host school will invite you for interviews, and this might still take a while. So you'll do the interview more probably sometimes 2 or even 3 interviews for with the host school, and once they are satisfied, then the process of the visa application and the visa interview start. Imagine. So and like for us who come from Kenya, that sometimes it can take a while and sometimes it can send you into a panic mode because you go to try book an appointment for the visa interview and you realize that probably you have been given a date that is 2 months, from the date you applied, 3 months, or even something like that. So you don't want you to lose your chance basically or simply because of an interview or a visa interview. So if the earlier the better. I would advise you, make sure that you have done everything that you need to do. If possible, get that visa as early as you can have it in your pocket, just waiting to take that flight. You'll be on the safe side, okay? So take time. These opportunities will not always be open. They will not always be there. So you need to be the early bird. That way you're going to catch the worm. Okay. So the other question is, can I get a teaching job opportunity through referral? Yes, you can get a teaching job opportunity through referral. These referrals can be done in 2 ways. Sometimes you could get a direct referral with a school district that can actually sponsor visas. That way, when you're referred and you do that interview and you're successful, you will get a H1B visa through the school district. If not that, sometimes we have schools that do not actually sponsor visas. So you get a job, probably you get to do an interview, but you don't have a visa, and they tell you if you bring yourself here, if you find a way of coming. That way now we call it self-paced. You can approach a sponsor company, and the sponsor company will now give you the J1 visa, hook you up or connect you, cross the bridge, and that way you have a visa to be able to move to the US. So all these things are possible. I'll advise you, my brother and my sister, please don't keep this information to yourself. I chose to share. I would have chosen to keep quiet, but I feel when I have got something and it is helpful, why don't I share with you? Don't keep it to yourself. Share that link with your friends, share with other teachers, share with as many as you can. I mean, sharing will only make other people better. It will not make us lose anything. Okay. So if you share, if you subscribe, hit the bell, let you know when the videos are coming. You never know. You might help somebody who desperately needs that help. And it will be a blessing to you and it is a joy. If we are as many as possible, I'll be happy to see some of you. I know I have neighbors wenye tunaweza koroga Kiswahili yetu hapa. So reach out to many. I'm also reaching out to you. Make sure that you share that information, and reach out to me if you need any other kind of explanation, any more help. Check out the comment section. I'll drop the list of the sponsor companies and start working. I am giving you this information this early so that you are that early bird, and so that you can start hangering yourself, plan yourself, get yourself ready, and there you are. It is my joy to come back to you, answer your questions, and also give you information. I told you, as I get information, I'll keep sharing, so keep checking out my videos. Until next time, I hope I have been a blessing to you. be a blessing to somebody else. Thank you and bye bye. Happy New Year.